Well, good morning, folks. We are out on the St. Croix once again, and we're going to see if we can't find some walleye, saugers, and whatever else we'll bite today. The river is a no-wake zone, the whole river. It's really high. Obviously, I'm not going to go too far, but I am going to fish some points. I want to see if I can find these fish right off, hanging off the ends of those points, and should be interesting. Guys, stick with me. Let's go see if we can't fish some no-wake zone. Let's get to it. All right, folks, so what we're going to do first today is we're going to obviously start with my favorite rod and reel. We're using the Series 1 Berkeley. It's a 7-footer. Got the Black Max Abu Garcia on there. We're going to do the always famous Northland Fireball jig, fathead minnow with a stinger. We're going to hit these points. We're going to bring in some fish. Let's get to it. These wind-blown points are what I'm looking for. We have a south wind coming out of here today, about 8 to 10 miles an hour. We're going to go into the shallows. We're going to come out deep. We're going to see how this works out for us. I feel pretty good about today. Even though we can't go too far, we should be able to put some fish in this boat. So our first depth is going to be about 15 feet, and then we'll just move just a hair bit deeper. No telling where these fish are going to sit today. I don't normally fish the no-wake zones. They irritate me, but could be good. Now that we've gone out deep, we're going to go back in shallower. And I'm just going to crisscross this pattern until I see where the fish start to show up. There we go, guys. We've got our first little something on, nothing big. Let's just swing her into the boat. Nice little walleye. I'll show it to you in just a second. Well, just a little feller, but 14 feet of water. This one struck. Maybe we'll get lucky, find a few more. Hopefully a little bigger, but it's a start. Let's let him go. Mr. Sheephead, nice to see you. Get the heck away from me. That's never a good sign. I got to keep looking across this river, guys, just because we don't want trees to be in our way. Fish on, and another small little walleye. It's kind of what I'm thinking is that this might be a little baby area here. We really don't want all babies. Yes, catching fish is fun, but I like a little bit of a challenge. And here we go, folks. Let's let them go. We got some deadheads floating this way. We need to be careful. Well, I sure would hate to hit that one. That would definitely get you a new lower unit. All right, let's move on to our next spot. I think I'm gonna go find us some rocks to sit on. All right, folks, we're in a new area. Took us a little bit to get here, but we're gonna work this. Hopefully this wind will work in our favor. We've got some rocks down there. They went on the sand. Let's see if they're here. Yep, don't know what I have here. Best guess, I have a log or a huge cat on. Oh, it's a fish. We got a fish on, guys. This is a monster. Oh, and he's off. Definitely not a walleye. There we go. There we go, folks. That's another small walleye. Let's see if we can't flip him over into the boat. As he kicked my bait off. All right, just a small little eye today. That's 3, and we haven't found the big ones yet. It's definitely been a tough fish. We'll move on. Let's let him go. Well, I haven't worked this area in a very long time. There we go, another mini. Ah, white bass. Now that's a good sign. Because the walleyes won't be far behind, guys. They won't be far behind. So maybe I will stick this out just a little bit longer. See if we can't find some of those walleyes hidden up in here. There we go, folks. Might even be the right species, and it is. About the same as the rest. 19 feet of water. So guys, here's the next little one. We're gonna let him go. Who knows, maybe there are a few more in here. We're gonna check it out now. So that was a little bit of a surprise to see one in here. Maybe we'll find a few others, a couple larger ones. Sure would be nice. Like I said, I haven't fished this area in a very long time. There used to have a lot of big fish here. They just don't seem to be hanging out here anymore. I'm not sure why, but they don't last long when they're on the side. There we go, folks. Actually, this feels like a pretty decent, well, it's no longer a walleye. It is going to be a sheephead. And a monster sheephead at that, guys. Unfortunately, I gotta net this one in. And there you go. Nice, big old fat girl. She got a bleeding lip. I'm gonna let her go. And we'll move on. Yeah, folks, that was a big girl. Yeah, they're great fights. She was full of eggs. And you know, it's too bad that whatever I cut on her lip, and it wasn't gilled, she was bleeding pretty good. So, you know, even though it's a big drum, I hate to see any of them get hurt. Try to get them back as safe as possible. But let's continue on. I got one more spot to try, and then we're gonna call it a day, folks. I just really want to get out and see what this area had going on. Obviously, I can't go too far with the high water, but definitely an interesting day and still fun. Caught fish. All right, there we go. Oh, nicer fish. We'll swing them in here. All right, guys, a little nicer one. Still not a keeper, but hey, we're in a different area. Found some fish. Let's hope we can get a bigger one. Let's let them go. All right, so what I did on this one is I'm using the side of the channel here. It has a little drop off, almost a little divot. I'm kind of going down it, plugging away. And yeah, we've hit our first one, which means that there should be some more up in this area as well. Let's get back on it. Those on the screen right now appear to be perch. All right, let's see what we got here. Another little walleye. Hey, our first nice little sauger, folks. Our first nice little sauger. 17 feet of water. And I haven't seen one. What has it been? 3 trips we haven't seen a sauger. So it's kind of nice to see one every now and then. if I can unhook my shirt. But there you go. Let's let him go. See you, buddy. Definitely this inside curve on this river today, it's holding some fish. And we're gonna get some more. Let's get to it. There's a couple. There we go, folks. Got one on. Let's see what we got. Oh, yeah, another nice little walleye. Too small to keep. We're gonna bring her up in here. Not bad though. Not bad. Nice little male. So you can see him. There you go, folks. Another nice little male. Let's let him go. We'll get back in it. All right, guys, that's a wrap for me today. Thanks for joining me out here. St. Croix is all no wake right now. It's definitely a little tougher bite because all of that food is coming from, you know, the shore, the bugs, the worms. So they have plenty to eat right now. Definitely a challenging trying to putter around without making a wake to find fish. We did find some today. They were all the boys, but you know, sometimes you get what you get. And so I'm happy with today's results, considering what I had to do to put some fish in the boat. And I appreciate you guys joining me. If you guys like these videos, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. I'll be doing a lot more on both of these rivers here. And as soon as that water drops down, fishing will be back on. So thanks again. We'll see you next time on the water.